Now I would like to invite Professor Dr. Arif Satria, Rector of IPB University, to deliver welcoming remarks.
Various sectors to discuss and exchange ideas on the pressing issues related to palm oil sustainability in Indonesia. As one member of the Trade Hub Consortium, IPB is glad to engage in the project activities which aims to promote sustainable trade and address the challenge faced by smallholder farmers in the palm oil sector. Sustainability is at the core of IPB University's mission, and we have a long-standing commitment to promoting sustainable agriculture and environmental stewardship in Indonesia. Moreover, IPB has also established Center for Transdisciplinary and Sustainability Sciences, which focus on sustainability agenda and the development of sustainability science, in which understanding the dynamic system of humans and its environment is the core of this center efforts in facilitating the design, implementation, and evaluation of sustainable practice and solution. Ladies and gentlemen, currently there are two significant policies, namely the EU deforestation free regulation and FOLU net sink 2030 that will have significant implication for the palm oil industry in Indonesia and the country's climate change mitigation effort respectively. Therefore, this event is expected to contribute to the recognition of Indonesian existing policies and achievement in sustainable palm oil, halting deforestation and biodiversity loss, and climate change mitigation. In addition, we also aim to understand consumer countries' demands for and policies on sustainable palm oil, including the EU's EUDR and associated challenges and impacts, especially on smallholders. This dialogue is an opportunity for all of us to discuss potential synergies between the EUDR and national efforts to ensure a sustainable palm oil supply chain and smallholder well-being. We believe that integrating existing national efforts to halt deforestation and improve sustainable palm oil can lead to win-win solution for both Indonesia and the EU in achieving their climate change mitigation strategies and contribute to FOLU net sink 2030. On behalf of IPB University, I would like to thank our distinguished guests from various sectors who will contribute this important dialogue. Ibu Musdalifah Mahmud, Bapak Ari Sudianto, Bapak Dr. Robert Nasis, Director General of CIFOR, Dr. Sonia Dewi, Bapak Abednego Tarigan, Bapak Dr. Rizal Afandi, Bapak Bandung Sahari, Bapak Jeremy Broadhead, dan juga Pak Edi sebagai as the project leader. And finally, I'm confident that this event will provide a platform for open and productive discussions, leading to actionable recommendations that can help to achieve a sustainable and equitable palm industry. Once again, I welcome you and thank you for your participation. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you very much, Professor Arif Satria. Now I would like to welcome Dr. Sonia Dewi, the Director of Asia, to deliver opening remarks.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, colleagues, friends. It is my pleasure to warmly welcome you all to this exciting policy dialogue session on advancing global trade in sustainable palm oil to benefit the planet and its people. In particular, I would like to highly appreciate Dr. Musdalifah Mahmud, the Deputy Director of Food and Agribusiness, Coordinating Ministry of Economic Affairs Indonesia, who are here with us in person today. Also, I would like to appreciate Bapak Ari Sudianto, MSc, Head of PSI, who is today represented by Pak Nur Sumendi, the Sekbadan of PSI, Ministry of Environment and Forestry Indonesia. Mr. Abednego Tarigan, the Deputy Chief of Staff for Human Development, the Executive Office of the President of the Republic of Indonesia, and then Dr. Fitri Nur Fatriani, the Coordinator for Environment, Forestry and Water Resources Conservation and the Deputy for Development Policy of BRIN, National Research and Innovation Agency. Thank you, Ibu Fitri. Then to Bapak Dr. Hendrajat Natawijaya, ISPO Committee Team, Dr. Rizal Afandi Lukman, Secretary General of Council of Palm Oil Producing Country, Dr. Robert Nasi, Director General of CIFOR ICRAF and Chief Operating Officer, Professor Dr. Arif Satria, Director of IPB University, Professor Dr. Iskandar Sukarnain Siregar, the Vice Rector of IPB University, Professor Dr. Heri Purnomo, Deputy Country Director of CIFOR ICRAF Indonesia, and Country Coordinator of Trade Hub Project, representative from the UN Environment Program WCMC, Ms. Tanya Payne, Mr. Chris Hawksworth, and then we are also very pleased to have the prominent invited panelists here, and ultimately all distinguished participants, representative from government of Indonesia, foreign embassy, international organizations, business and association, academia, and civil society in this policy dialogue event today. So I'm here representing CIFOR ICRAF to warmly welcome you all to this policy dialogue. Actually, my boss is there, Dr. Robert Nasi, but he chose to be in a more interesting session, so he left the boring stuff to me. So as CIFOR ICRAF, we work to solve global challenges and offers actionable, game-changing solutions to achieve sustainable transformation through research. In particular, we address 5 global challenges, which is deforestation and biodiversity loss, a climate in crisis, unsustainable supply and value chain, transforming food system, and extreme inequality. We currently work in 30 countries, but throughout the 70 years of experience in harnessing the power of trees, forests, and agroforestry landscapes, we have presence in 92 nations in total. So the today event is organized by CIFOR ICRAF Indonesia Country Program as part of the Trade Hub project. We in Indonesia as CIFOR ICRAF is quite a big unit, and we run our operation in Bogor, but also we have several local offices throughout Indonesia. You have seen just a few minutes ago how productive and how rich the process and the studies that CIFOR ICRAF team of Trade Hub has been producing. So here I would like to commend Pak Heri and team for the leadership and the great work in coordinating the Trade Hub project in Indonesia. Thank you, Pak Heri. I would also like to thank all partners for the effective collaboration. I would like to underline the importance of today's event as part of the Trade Hub projects. This high-level policy dialogue on Indonesia palm oil sustainability to address the EU deforestation-free regulation and FOLU net sink 2030 is a huge cross-cutting topic across global challenges that CIFOR ICRAF would like to address. At the same time, Indonesia's ambition to reach FOLU net sink by 2030 is commended globally, and the Ministry of Environment and Forestry has very actively socialized the commitment with the subnational stakeholders in order to strive towards the implementation. Avoiding and controlling deforestation is one of the few most important strategies to meet the target of FOLU net sink, and therefore, there is a very strong synergy between the EU deforestation-free regulation and the commitment of FOLU net sink by 2030, which is launched by the government of Indonesia. So today's 3 sessions have been carefully designed by the organizer to meet the objectives of this policy dialogue in addressing those synergy between the 2 regulations and policies. So I believe this policy dialogue can become a platform among stakeholders to share policy perspectives regarding sustainable global trade of palm oil, and also especially for Indonesia as the largest palm oil producer in the world, We also hope the findings can also help to push through the FOLU Netting 2030 as the commitment of the government of Indonesia. We hope this policy dialogue can catalyze and also use CIFOR ICRAF research such as Trade Hub to enrich the discussion for the solution for Indonesia and worldwide. Once again, I would like to warmly welcome all participants to this policy dialogue. I hope we all can engage and enjoy the fruitful discussion this afternoon. Thank you very much.